It got destroyed.
They changed out the shift knob, but they wrecked it in the process, bro. Look at this.
Took over your filming job today. You took over your filming job today.
Here it is. Looks really good. God damn, John.
Alright, so today's video is a little different. Adrian's weak ass is busy doing something, so I'm actually going to film this today. What we have here is a Mishimoto shift knob. Basically, we're going to be replacing the stock one. There's a good amount of wear on it, so we're going to get this polished black one to help clean up the interior a little bit. So a couple of tools that we'll need is some interior tools. I actually got this from Amazon. I'm not sure what brand it is, but it's like a 7 or 8 piece set. These plastic tools basically help take off the interior trim without scratching anything. So they're good for plastic rivets and just taking off trim pieces. We also have some vice grips here and a channel lock. So my buddy John had a bit of a struggle trying to take it off last time. So we're gonna use these different vice grips, and then hopefully we don't have to use this, but we'll use it if we have to. Well, this is pretty simple right here. Basically, you have to take off this center console piece right here. So we're gonna use this interior piece. Basically, you just want to go kind of start at a corner. That, and then you kind of just work your way through the edges of the console. Hang on a second. Trying that shit with one hand did not go well, so I'm gonna try. Let me try from this side actually. What side did you try it from? From up here, huh?
I just pull it out
huh?
like this.
Oh fuck, okay. Alright, never mind. So you don't need the interior pieces, and you just pull from here. Alright, so basically when you have this console off, all you're going to do is reach underneath the sound deadening material and slide the rubber boot down so that you can get your vice grips on this metal piece right here. So if you use the vice grips on this rubber, it's going to be hard to get a good grasp on it. But if you go right on this metal right here, then what we did next was wrap this metal shift lever underneath the knob with a rubber glove, just so we don't scratch it. And what that's going to do is it's going to hold the rod still using this vice grip right here, so that you can have someone else turn the knob by hand. Once we're able to turn that off by hand, then we can install the new shift knob right here. Alright, so a couple things for this fucking install. Pretty much, first things first, the interior pieces you actually don't really need. If you grab right here and pull straight up, it'll come off. So that's one thing, but those tools are handy anyways for other jobs, but for this one you can just pull up from right here and it'll come out easy. I'll leave the link of the tools in the bio down below just so you guys can check it out. And another fucking thing, this knob does not come off easily by hand. We had to use this big ass shit right here. These two tools right here. So this big ass pipe wrench, basically you want to get this end around the knob, so just have a buddy hold it on this side, and then another person's going to hold that vice grip right here to hold the rod still. And then that bitch didn't work, so we used this big ass channel lock to crank down on that shit.
It will destroy your knob.
Yeah.
But it'll come off.
Yeah. So then after a couple turns, you can fucking turn it off by hand, pretty much. But look, we pretty much modded this shit. Look at that design. That shit's fucked up. It's all good though. Fuck it. We're done. Look at this shit.
Ooh.
God
Let's
damn.
go.
So now, basically, we're gonna clean up this threading right here. You can see Nissan uses some threaded Loctite. That's why it doesn't really want to spin off. On the inside, you can see some of the Loctite right there. Looks white, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna clean up these threads. Yeah.
Clean the boot too.
Clean up the shift boot, and then on goes the new knob. That shit looks sick. Alright, so we're pretty much just taking an extra step to clean off the boot before we reinstall everything. We're gonna just use a leather conditioner on the shift boot to fully take out the console. There's a little harness back here where the harness from the AC controls just plugs in, so you just take that out and then it's free to go. Putting everything back together, you just lift this boot up back to where its original position was. Get the sound deadening on, and then this is the harness that I was talking about right here. So it plugs into the back right there, and it just clicks into place like that. With that installed, now we're going to put back on this. So this is the easy way to do it. Just feed it through the top. You just got to line it up right there, yep. And that's it, it just clicks back into place. Everything is flush. Nothing's popping out or anything. With the Mishimoto shift knob, there's 3 different thread adapters right here. They're all different thread pitches, so it's a bit different, but the Z is this middle size right here from these 3. So you just thread this on by hand. Get the top of the M to face the radio. I think that's it right there. That's, yeah, stop it. Okay.
Ooh, that looks sick,
Yeah, it
boy.
does, yeah, okay. So we're pretty much done with this install. Basically, you have to get this knob all the way down to the shift bushing right here, and then to tie it off, you're gonna use a zip tie up here to hold the boot up. So that's it.
How is it, bruh?
Yo, this feels like butter, honestly, because it's weighted. It's so much easier to shift through the gears.
Damn, this dude about to be gapping a bunch of people on the streets now.
I just got faster for some reason.
We have to, bro.
Well, here's this dusty thing back, but
Jesus Christ.